In a scenario where tactical strategies in the Women's World Cup fell short, a new era seems to be approaching for the United States national team. The voice of an iconic and experienced former forward reverberates, bringing forth an intriguing perspective on the team's upcoming steps. Carolina Morace, renowned not only for her prowess on the field but also for her experience as the head coach of the Italian national team, presents a bold opinion. She suggests that the previous American dominance in women's soccer relied heavily on the physical attributes of the players. In a twist of perception, Morace invites us to explore how inspiration can be found in European rivals, and how underestimating tactics may have been a steep price paid by the U.S. The boundaries of the game appear to be expanding, and with Morace's words, it's impossible not to be intrigued by what the future holds for women's soccer in the United States. And if you always want to stay in the know, don't miss a second. Subscribe to our Uswnt news channel and leave your like, because there are daily updates here for you. They dominated the scene for years because physically the players were stronger and better trained than everyone else, Morace told Stats Perform. Now, all teams have grown physically. They had to improve tactically. I coached Canada for a few years, between 2009 and 2011. European football doesn't reach that level. The innovations are in Europe, so the innovations that have happened in Europe haven't been happening in America. I'm referring to occupying empty spaces instead of passing between the lines, wanting to dominate the game, starting from the goalkeeper, and pressing offensively. These are things they are not used to doing because it's a different style of football. In Australia and New Zealand, rugby is the national sport, so innovations come from there. Football comes from Europe, and innovations certainly come from here. Maybe they thought that at the physical level, they could still compensate for the tactical gaps they might have, but it wasn't like that, she said. The significant evolution of some teams underscores the need for women's soccer powerhouses like the US, Germany, and Brazil to elevate their game. Former forward and coach Carolina Morace describes this change as a remarkable World Cup, with the peak being the final between Spain and England, two teams that excelled both tactically and technically. As the landscape of women's soccer continues to evolve, Morace's insight serves as a reminder that tactical and technical excellence will be a critical factor for renowned teams to maintain their position of prominence. The lessons learned from this special World Cup resonate beyond the fields, shaping the competitive future of the sport.